Hi there, I'm Sam Crenshaw. The Colorado Buffaloes are the surprise of the college football season, and an Atlanta resident is at every game. Dr. Dewey Smith is senior pastor at House of Hope Atlanta and has a special relationship with Coach Deion Sanders that started 20 years ago.
We were on the same panel, and I spoke, he spoke, and we just kind of instantly connected. And it was like we had kindred spirits, and we exchanged pleasantries, and from that we began a relationship. And about 10 years ago, it really went deeper. He's like one of my best, if not my best friend now.
In 2020, Primetime became Coach Prime at Jackson State. Sanders' personal pastor passed, and he needed someone to fill that void.
I need a spiritual coach. I need a man of that standard and status to check me. I need a person to make sure he's my navigational system of life.
We prayed about it, I consented to it, and we've been walking that journey together, which I take very seriously.
Yeah, walking a lot, like walking to interviews on game day or walking on the sideline pre-game.
Yeah.
You're right there beside it.
But most recently, his first home game at Folsom Field in Colorado, he said to me, I don't want to play a game until you walk this field with me. And I want you to put your feet on the field with me, let's walk it together. And he said, I want to claim this territory. You know, and everywhere we put our feet, God's going to give it to us.
Smith's role has allowed him to see the impact of the Prime effect. Merchandise sales, tickets through the roof, and soaring TV ratings at a place that had been starved for a winner.
God often sends his best into the worst situations. And so Colorado is the most unlikely places that a Florida boy who from Fort Myers, Florida and Texas would end up in the rocky mountaintops of Colorado. I mean, a team that won one game last year. Been a doormat for the past almost 20 years in irrelevancy. So for him to have that opportunity to go into a place to transform it, it's amazing.
At House of Hope, a full itinerary awaits Smith when he returns from his new role with Coach Prime.
You know, as long as I'm here on Sundays, and for the most part, they will accept it. But they see the bigger picture. But a lot of our members didn't know I was going to Jackson. Because it's something that I really don't talk about. But I think when the AP took that photograph and ESPN posted the photograph of us walking, like, whoa, this is really happening. Yeah, well, it's been happening. It's just now it's more in the public view. And so I take it as a part of my assignment. You know, you typically don't see a pastor on the sideline at a football game, but why not? I mean, they need prayer. Injuries happen. They need motivation. Sports often involves not just the physical, but the psychological and the spiritual. And he is a spiritual person. He's a man of God. So, you know, to be able to instill those types of spiritual principles and faith principles into young men and his staff, it's a beautiful thing.
This Saturday, Colorado plays at Oregon, and Smith will be there. When asked how long he will serve in this role with Coach Prime, Smith's response is, for as long as my friend needs me. That's a look at sports. Jesse, back to you.
What a beautiful story.